And Keith, within the last half hour, we also learned no charges will be filed against that Buffalo police officer who opened fire, shooting and killing Rafael Rivera early that September morning. Here's what we just learned from the Erie County District Attorney's Office, calling this shooting justified. He said that there are 3 pieces of evidence here, essentially 2 pieces of video and a civilian eyewitness report. The eyewitness, he said, was the strongest piece of evidence that he had. The eyewitness was a security guard outside the Push Buffalo building that's on Plymouth Avenue. He gave a statement in the minutes after becoming an eyewitness to this deadly shooting. Ultimately, he said that the pieces of video that they have also are not necessarily the best video, but he says that there is something in Rivera's right hand that caused concern for this officer. Additionally, he says it wasn't until the suspect, Rafael Rivera, turned toward the officer with his gun in his hand that the officer pulled his gun from his holster and opened fire. We know there were more than a dozen bullets in this officer's gun. He fired 6 rounds, 3 of which hit Rivera. We asked about certain video that is also available to attorneys in this case and to the district attorney, those 2 pieces of video. I wanted to know if those pieces of video were going to be made available to the public, and asked that question. Here's what the DA had to say.
The family asked me not to. I asked the family this morning, when I brought the family in this morning, I asked them point blank, do you want the video released? And the mother and father were here in tears, and they said, please, Mr. Flynn, no. So out of respect to the mother and father, I am not going to release the video. Now again, their lawyer can. He has the video.
So here's what we've also learned about Rafael Rivera. It appears, according to the district attorney's office, that he was a drug dealer. He had cocaine, marijuana, and alcohol in his system after an autopsy was performed and a toxicology report submitted to the district attorney's office. He tested positive for all 3 of those substances. We've also learned that, according to the district attorney's office, he gave $9,000 to his girlfriend. That money went missing. There was some sort of an argument before the shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning on Plymouth Avenue, and that was the last conversation he had prior to police telling him to drop his weapon.